Greetings to all of you, my fellow Ugandans. Today I want to speak about the Heroes Day celebration which took place some few days ago in Uganda. What exactly are Ugandans celebrating as Heroes Day? Is celebrating killing of your fellow Ugandans a heroic act? Is killing a black Ugandans a heroic action? Is killing a black Africans who is a Ugandan is something to be celebrated for? NRM claim to be patriotic. Is killing an African or a Ugandan African patriotism? Killing your black brothers is patriotism? Killing your mothers, patriotism? Killing your uncles, patriotism? Killing your black friends, patriotism? Should we celebrate those killings? NRM fought an elected government. Those who were in that government were Ugandans and Africans elected by the people of Uganda. The NRM did not fight the colonialists, not the Arabs, nor Chinese, but fellow Africans and at most Ugandans. Those of Nelson Mandela fought against white domination and against black domination. Nelson Mandela did not kill black Africans, not even white Africans. He fought for the good of all of them, that they should stay together as Africans, whether black or white. Museveni fought against his black brothers, those of Obote and Tito and Basilio, that they are bad. Who gave Museveni the right to determine who is good and who is bad? Where did they find that Obote committed Obote committed all the crime they always shout about? Which court? Who found it? NRM war caused the life of many black Ugandans who should have been here with us, here in Uganda, in this world, contributing to the development of Uganda and the people of Uganda. 40 years in power, today Ugandan children should now be putting on shoes, going to school. In every school in Uganda, the children of Uganda should now be putting on shoes, putting on good dress, uniforms, studying in good schools. Whether you are a child of a poor man or a rich man, all of you go to good schools, dress well. Uganda by now should have railway system and all other public transports that help a country develop. No country will develop if that country does not have good network transport system. No country will develop if that country does not have their indigenous bank. Museveni came and destroyed indigenous banks owned by Ugandans, the commercial bank, which was for business people, cooperative bank, which was for farmers, and the post office bank, which was for the ordinary people just going around. These were banks owned by Ugandans, started by Ugandans. Without those, Uganda will never develop. Now, just 3 days ago, some people were bragging about Kadogos. I was a Kadogo in NRA, or Kadogos in NRA. Who killed the parents of those children? The UNLA. Why should the UNLA kill only the parents of the children and then leave the children to go and join the NRA in the bush? Why? Can somebody give me an answer for that? You go and kill the parents of the children, and you leave the children. Go and join NRA. Is that one really tenable? Does it happen? They know the children will join the rebel and fight them, and then they leave the children to go. That is a lie. Museveni wastes taxpayers' money to buy a medal for honoring people who have shed blood, killed their own black brothers. Who asked Museveni to go to the bush, actually? Who? Ugandans voted the UPC government in 1980. Nobody went to the court to present evidence against Obote of rigging. None. The only thing we hear is claim. Claim and claim and claim. Samukere died without doing this. I said it before, without presenting any evidence in court. Museveni is going to die without presenting any evidence in court. They will only talk about this useless thing to deceive Ugandans. Now, he's going to the bush, killing people, killing innocent people, until you take over power. He's doing an extraordinary thing. Is it doing an extraordinary thing, really? Is that one heroic? If there was any disagreement, why not go to the court? The NRA, NRM, and Museveni dupe Ugandans by lying that Obote rigged the 1980 election. Later on, by saying that Obote he was committing human rights. Now, election was held on the 10th and 11th of December. Museveni went to the bush on the 1980. Museveni went to the bush on the 6th of February 1981. That was 6 weeks after election. What crime did the UPC commit in that short period which could have warranted war? Our brothers who have learned, who have gone to school, who claim to be learned, have failed to ask this question. Journalists are very stupid in Uganda. They cannot even challenge Museveni that you went to the bush only 6 weeks after the election. What crime did the UPC commit? But because there has been a conspiracy in the Buganda region that the UPC government should not be allowed to lead Uganda, Obote should be kicked out because of Kabaka, when they are even hiding what Kabaka did in 1964. Kabaka was the first president, he was a ceremonial president, to shed blood of Ugandans in Diaga market in one of the lost counties in 1964. Before even the Nakula Bie and other thing happened. He was the first. But who is talking about that? Nobody. When I say like this, Baganda will think I hate them. No, it is the truth. It is what has put our country into the hands of Museveni. It is what has put our country into the hands of Amin. Because you, Baganda, you want to hide your king as it is an angel. He is an angel. But Obote is bad. And those who actually want to rule this country come and fall behind you, grab this country. Amin did that. Now Museveni did that. How are we going to remove Museveni? You are even lying that you are going to political parties. All these political parties will never remove Museveni from power. Never. Museveni said he came by force, he go by force. He's like a quarter pin. He told you. Museveni said ballot papers alone cannot remove him. He said it. But politicians are still lying to themselves that they are going to remove Museveni. You will never remove Museveni. Never. Kizza Besigye, what happened to him? From being the most powerful opposition, now he's a spent force. He's useless. He may even die in prison. What will you do? Nothing. The son of the president asked you politicians of Uganda. Don't think he has asked a few. All of them. What will you do? Now people are running, PLU, what? For what? For what? Because nobody now can now stand to defend this country. The country has already been surrendered to the hands of the people of Museveni. This is a fact. So, Ugandans were duped by Museveni and his NRA, NRM. We cannot celebrate the killing of our people killing of our people in Luero in order to take over power from an elected government. We cannot. So long as Ugandans still continue to say that the 1980 election was rigged, they cannot fight Museveni. They can't. Unless they start to say that, no, that election was not rigged because there is no evidence in court. That is when Museveni, even all the liars, will start to run and hide, look for what to say. But so long as you still justify the 1980 election that it was rigged, you will never defeat Museveni, whether in the ballot, whether anywhere, never. Because you are accepting lies. He lied to you. Now, if it is a human rights violation, who is still killing Ugandans today? Is it Obote? Obote died long time ago. Who is killing? Why should Ugandan children still be tortured, killed? Why? If Obote was so bad, why are Ugandans not rising up now to kick these people out of power? By all means, whether it's violent, whether militarily, whether what. So that we put this country into the right track, where all the citizens of Uganda are treated equally. Why are Ugandans sleeping? Now they are running to election 2026. Oh, I want to, whoa. You come to the north, it is even now sickening. The worst ever political activities I've ever seen in northern Uganda is today, where people are clamoring for NRM. They have forgotten what NRM did in the north. And they are forgetting what they are still doing in the north with their fellow Balalu brothers. It is a shame. Ugandans must rise up. Heroes Day we don't need. Heroes Day are only celebrated for people who have invented or discovered something which is useful for the life of the people of that country or the world. Like the Nobel Peace Prize, which is being celebrated in the Western world for one man who have discovered either uranium or what. Those are the things that are being celebrated, not bloodthirsty murderers who have killed Ugandans in the name of power. And none took Obote to court to present their evidence. None until today. If you ask them, they dodge that question. Heroes Day is an insult. Nobody should even talk about it or to think about it. Let Museveni go and celebrate Heroes Day in his Rwakitora home, alone, or in the state house of Uganda, which he has captured. I say this for God and my country. Thank you.